Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. FUBAR here, and today we're doing another count review video. This is CHUY right here. He was actually, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but he is so active in the game. His alliance gave him this account because he had a smaller account and he's a very active rally leader. And apparently, I think the main account holder left the game. So we're gonna review his account. Right now, he's at 190k kills. He's at 82.6 million battle points. He's on server 51. He's at 128 million power. Well, now he has a level 17 already in the um, museum collection already. Now let's check out his medals. He has those two standards city medals. He managed to hit the second anniversary. Right now, he has not hit top 30 on this account in any of the battlefields, but he does have some good looking medals. Okay, now let's check out his kills. He's doing decent right now for this account's age as far as modern unit kills, and I can respect that. He's in the positive. He's not high in the positive, but he's in the positive. He's doing well there as far as troop death. And he is giving me the legit power. There's no buff on right now. So he is good there. He's already VIP 14. This is very important. He's almost VIP 15. Keep that move going. You're going to want to get to the goal is should be VIP 20. But now you hit the first milestone. The next milestone is VIP 16, then 18, and then you're going to go for 20. This is going to take a long time. Do not stress it. Just keep moving forward the best you can. A little bit at a time, here and there. You should definitely be buying these Advanced Officer XP books. That's a must. You're doing relatively well as far as that. I really recommend to everyone to prioritize these armor wrenches in the VIP shop. They help a ton. Instead of buying these gears right here that are 85% off, which I can't complain about, but you should definitely be focused. You can get those naturally, do not, and organically. They're pretty common. Don't rush that. I can understand buying the ground force refined components, but those are actually easier to come by as well. I would have rather seen you invest your gold right into the Air Force refined component. Okay, because Air Force plays a big role. And now we do see he has 45k gold. He's stockpiling resources. That's good. Now let's check out his let's check out his rankings first. So we're going to go to the world rankings right now. As far as power, he is 74 in the entire server. That is very good. He's in the top 100. Holy crap, they already got a member at 432 million power on S51. Holy crap. He's 418 in kills. That's pretty damn good. He's in the top 500. And your battle points, you're at 282. Again, within the top 500. Still very good. Okay, now let's go and look at everything inside this base. All his resource buildings looks to be level 32. That's a very good step in the right direction. He does need to finish his Air Force base. He needs to work on his hangars by the looks of it. They're all level 27 and 28. He has a level 28 barracks, level 32. He also has a level 29. All right. Now let's take a look at his walls. Level 14, level 14, level 13, and level 14. Okay, so here's my recommendation. Instead of doing one wall at a time, like 1, 1, 1, do 10. Like, so get this to 20, then get this one to 20, then go down to this one and get that to 20, and then get that to 20, then bring this one back to 30, and keep repeating that process because these buffs on these walls stack up, and that will be a big help for you. His base HP is 370 million. That is very good for this current state because mine is only 461 million power. You're actually gaining on me right now. So I'm only a few million power higher than you. I'm actually 192 million power. So you're doing very well in that department. Now let's check out his tech. Industry done. City honors done. City honors is a huge deal. That's very good. He's working on his military. Definitely finish maxing out these military trees. They're a pain in the ass to get done, but they are worth it. Keep grinding. Basic city defense. I would definitely recommend finishing this as soon as possible because the end here does a lot of work for you in the late game, and so does the recovery rates and the HP recovery. Yeah, you definitely need to focus on the base HP recovery. Those are going to be a big key thing when we were talking about what you're doing. You're doing very well in the advanced tech. You're at 309. All right, you're doing well. Finish up your tank tech. Get that done. And yeah, definitely finish up your artillery tech. Those are, but focus your tank tech. Get all this done first, then go over to the other. And yeah, you do have enough resources, so definitely do you. I would start with damage, then damage resist, then backfill everything, and then rinse and repeat over here. Get these done, then get God of War done, and then backfill. Okay. Or if you don't have enough city contribution badges, what I would do is get these two done, work on the smaller ones, come back to the God of War when you're done. And then what I would do there is like work on basic city defense and military in the meantime. He's got 106 in modern. It looks like he's mostly invested in artillery and tank. You got a few there and a few here. That's very good as well. Now, let's check out how he did here in the Theater of Conquest. He was in San Francisco. He had surprise attack up. Let's check out it. You took 38. Not that bad. Definitely, you definitely should try hitting higher. You definitely need to be a little bit more active and fighting a little bit harder at your current power. Your kills should be right around at your power level, probably around 500, 600k kills for your abilities. I'm not going to click on these rewards or claim them. That's totally on you. He's very close to getting up to 18. Oh, my bad. And as you can see right here, he actually is doing very well. He actually has, I believe, a higher museum level than me. So that's good. Now let's go check out his parts. He has one howitzer part. Now I do expect him to be. He has to go a lot stockpiled in the copper. I would just dump all these. Could all get converted. I would just dump them all and convert them. Especially this 11k right here. You could dump that all into the silver because as you can see right here, it only costs that, and you can get 110 silver universals, and you're doing very well in the superior universal material as well. Now, let's check his, well, not assembly, reverse assembly. There we go. So at 7-star, he has gotten everything for Vanguard, same with Martyr, same with Liberty. But back to Vanguard, 7.1, 7.1 Tank Hunter, 7.1 Fighter, Super Heavy. 7.2, he only has the Tank Hunter done. Smart choice. Can't argue with that. Now he has the Bomber, Howitzer, and RL for 7.1 in Martyrs. RL is 7.2. 7.2 again for the Liberty Howitzer. And he has infantry, medium, bombers at 7.1. Okay. Now, let's take a look at your units. We're going to start with Air Force. So this is your big priority right now. You need to pick a fighter plane or a bomber, one or the other, and get that to 7.2, then modern. Air Force is a very big priority. And I actually recommend right now the modern bomber is very strong. You already have one at 7.1. You just need two filler units to get it that to 7.2. And then you only need to break down two 7-star units to get that to modern. Now, as far as the fighter, you already got a Liberty fighter. You already got one 7.1 bomber, and you got a 7-star right there. So what I would recommend is you actually get a reverse engineer a couple of these. So you got two of them, get them 7.1, and then all you got to do is you got to build one more 7.1 or reverse engineer a 7.1, and you got either or of your pick. Now let's check out his parts for these. Okay, he gets a gold plus plus on there. Vanguard, but it's very hard to get gold plus plus, so that's good. And he also has a gold plus plus HP component on that. He has a gold plus part on that. And he's doing it relatively well with the bomber. Now, 3 gold plus parts, 2 gold parts. If you save your gold, it's roughly 400k to 450k gold. You can go into the slot machine event and completely free to play that event and get 1 gold plus plus part for either your bomber or your fighter, and that will definitely help you get your gold plus plus parts for your Air Force. Just a pro tip there. That trick was actually discovered by 44 Mag. And yeah, definitely, I would definitely scrap the Liberty Bomber. The Liberty Bomber is great for base defense, and bombing other bases, but your parts are just very lacking in this one. Where you got 4 gold parts and only 1 gold plus part, it isn't really worth it. Now, as far as your wrenches here, you're better off dumping all your wrenches into one unit at a time, not spreading them out. Okay, so let's take a look here. Across the board, he has two level 200 units, an 8.1 Liberty Howitzer, and he also has a 9-star Vanguard heli. Very good. He also has a 130 level 130 RL, and he has a level 67-star Liberty Howitzer. Okay, so based off what you were telling me and how you want to play this account, is that you're a very active rally leader, and that means a lot of field support, field fighting. So here's what I'm going to recommend. You need to get an ATG. You need to drop. The RL is going to be very handy to have, but right now I would replace the RL with an ATG. Say you need one ATG, one howitzer, and then I'm going to recommend the following, okay? Just based off what I'm seeing. You're going to want to get at least 3 more units, preferably of Vanguard, to actually strive forward. So I would recommend the Vanguard MBT. Has a very fast retrain time, and it has very solid armor, very solid damage. And I would actually recommend the Vanguard Infantry. The reason why Vanguard Infantry is because it's very good at taking out tanks. It provides a very solid cover buff, and it's good to mix with these units together. Okay? So this way, you're going to actually have, if you have the Vanguard Heli, the Vanguard infantry and the Vanguard MBT and the ATG like I recommended, then you can go and get a Vanguard bomber, right? And then that Vanguard bomber, okay, actually, hold on. Yeah, you can run a Vanguard bomber or a Vanguard fighter for that case because you're not really invested in a fighter yet, and that would really help you a lot. Now, if you want to keep the RL and you want to keep the actual Marder bomber, you can, but you need to find out what will work for you. But right now, definitely building up towards Vanguard is going to be your best bet. So let's check out these parts. His firepower and HP look very good. He's at an 80 out of 80 on that. He has one gold plus plus part on there. And all the rest are gold plus. He has one. You might want to switch this out for a double fuse if you have the chance down the road. I understand pulling those parts are very hard. And yeah, you're going to want to get a Camp Pacific gun. I know that's also very hard, but very solid. And it's fully modified out. Nice. Okay. Gold plus plus, gold plus plus. I mean, gold plus. My bad. On the testing equipment, very solid all the way around. The biggest weakness right now is the gun on this. It's at 73 out of 100. Very good. I would reset the fighter planes and dump them all into your howitzer to get that up closer to 100. I would definitely be investing your bullets into your RL right now if you want to keep that. Yeah, it's fully maxed out. And again, like I said, you're going to dump. I would dump that 33 into your howitzer. Very solid all the way around. He's using the camp parts, which is actually more solid than your Liberty howitzer right now. So I would definitely flip flop there. Keep the Liberty howitzer. He's a little bit short on modifications on this one. He has one gold plus there. I would definitely bring this sonar radar and put it on your right here on your testing equipment for your RL. That would be a big buff right there. And this right here, it looks like, oh yeah, he has all gold plus right here. That's very good. I would definitely recommend keep running that. Okay. Okay. Very solid all the way around. I would definitely, yeah. All right. I'm going to give you my solid recommendation here because I'm just seeing some solid evidence of good potential here. Okay. Forget what I said about the units before. You're going to want to focus on your light tank. Get that up to modern. You're going to want to get that light tank to modern as fast as possible. Then you want to keep the Liberty howitzer. If you want to develop a second Liberty howitzer, you can. If you're going to want to keep the RL, you can as well. Now, I wouldn't. I would swap the Vanguard heli for either a Martyr heli or a Liberty heli. Okay, and I would go for a 5.3 if worst case scenario. So if you don't want to keep the RL, go with an ATG. Put that in there, right there, and then put the rest of your Air Force all Vanguard. All right, that's what I would recommend. Now, if you want to run um, the RL and the Martyr bomber, that's fine. Fine. Switch this out, this Vanguard heli to a Liberty heli, and then you're going to be solid, and you can keep running that, and then you can just put a Martyr fighter and also a Liberty fighter, and you got a 5.3. So that's how I would do it personally. Yeah, I would just swap the Vanguard helicopter for a Liberty helicopter. So, you should be definitely working on finishing up these buildings in base. Definitely get the reserve barracks to 32, get these barracks to level 32, do them one at a time, and that would make you very solid. And then I would start working on your Air Force. Get these hangars to level 32 as soon as possible. It's very good for a small account. It's very good. I can't bash it. Um, right now, where you're so undecided on what you want to do, I have to give this a 7 out of 10. Your parts are very good, but I would definitely swap the Vanguard a helicopter, and I would run that to a Liberty heli. The reason why a Liberty heli is because it will be similar in speed to your light tank. You want that light tank to be working with your heli, and that would be a good unison. And you got good parts for your RL, good parts for your light. The only thing you got going for your Vanguard is right here is one gold plus part. Now, I mean, one gold plus part. I would just swap that because everything else will transfer over and it would be fine. All right, buddy. So I'm gonna definitely give you a solid 7 out of 10. If you guys like the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you want your base reviewed, DM me on Discord. I got two amazing Discords. I got FUBAR's Lounge and the Warpath Lounge. The links will be in the description down below. This is FUBAR. I got your 6. Peace.